Okay, we're getting to Jasper, Alabama, home of the second most valuable Coke bottle in the world, made for the general public, that is. No, we're looking for the older bottle. The Hutchison bottle I'm talking about is somewhere in the neighborhood of $6,500. For such a small town, it's completely capped. If you don't know what that means, it's digger terminology, meaning that it's got cement and asphalt covering about 99% of it. That's an odd sight. Who would have thought you'd drive up to an intersection and see some giant tires piled up everywhere? Couldn't pass this place up without looking it over. I'm sure there's no way in the world there could be any good Hutch bottles in here. With the amount of bottle collectors in Alabama, all there could be is common junk bottles. Okay, I'm back to the bottle digger's dream creek. Somebody supposedly found this dump and found a few good bottles in it. That one there looks interesting. I think I'll go up there and probe a bit and see if there's an undiscovered layer. Well, somebody else found the dump and dug here probably 25 days. It looks pretty dug up, but it looks like nobody's been here for quite a while. Looks like no fresh digging for a couple years. Hopefully there's a few spots left for me. And this entire bank has been dug out. 25 feet in and 70 feet long. They must have been finding some whole bottles if they kept it up for that long. But I see a spot right here in the corner that seems like a good area. I probed out something here. And somebody's been digging right next to it, so must be a good spot. Yeah, plenty of shards in the water still. Okay, I got the first bottle showing up. It looks like it could actually be intact. Do you think so? I've never found a whole bottle in this dump, but there's always a first. Dang it. What is it? It is center embossed. It's very weak. Property of the Jasper Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Okay, got another one showing up. And it's also broken. And is it the same thing? I can't see any embossing yet. Yes, exactly the same as that last one. I got a hobble skirt showing up. It might be intact. Sure is close. It's got a big chip out of the top, but other than that, it's pretty good. And of course it's a 1915, because all of them in here are. Well, it's got some base chips and cracks in it. So that's probably not worth keeping. Alright, I've moved on to another spot because that one had too many roots in the way. Found a lot of household stuff up high, but I'm getting down to a soda layer now. Got a 1915 hobble skirt showing up. Could there possibly be a whole one? No. Never have found a whole soda bottle in this dump yet. But since somebody else dug here so much, there's got to be some here someplace. Alright, I just pulled out the first straight-sided Coke. At least I don't remember finding any last year. Not last year, but however many years ago it was. What town is it? Can't tell. It's actually a Jasper straight-sided Coke. That is worth repairing for sure, because these are about as rare as the Hutch. Nowhere near as valuable though, but definitely worth bringing back. I see a couple of hobble skirts showing up here, and we got the neck showing and most of the bottle, so that might be a whole one. Well, it looks to be whole. Is that possible? I don't believe it. I don't see any damage, but let me wash it off and see. But while that one's soaking, let's see what this other one is. No, it's broken. Got something else showing up though. That's broken also. It's just one of the soda waters. There's a lot of those in here. Well, it is cracked up a bit, but at least it's all in one piece. That's kind of rare. And it is a Jasper. 1915s from Jasper used to be listed as rare, but after this dump, probably not so rare after all. Okay, I see a soda water bottle coming out, and of course the top's broken off. But at least I got the hole opened up wider so I can get some bottles out of here pretty soon. Plenty of glass, but just little broken pieces. Well, there's half of one. 500 broken bottles later, I have a possibility of a whole one showing up. Whoa. Pretty close anyway. Pretty impressive to find 96% of a whole bottle in a dump like this. So, it is broken right down to the edge of the crown. So that's a good repair candidate. I think I'll bring that one home with me. Okay, I just popped out some kind of a soda bottle that's almost intact. And it's another one of these semi-square soda water bottles. Assuming it's from Jasper. I think I'll keep that one. Something almost intact is coming out. What is it? It's a hobble skirt. Well, who knows? It might be worth bringing home if it's an odd color variation or something. Just like it was 3 or 4 years ago. Dug 300 broken sodas and not one perfect one. Should have stayed away from here. But since I've already done all this work, I'm going to rake the sides out and hopefully I'll find something. I hooked onto one. Feels like it could be whole. It is whole. But is it cracked? It's got a big chip out of the bottom. But it still might be worth something. Let me wash it off and inspect it. And right beside it, a few seconds later, look what I got showing here. Is it another whole one? Sure looks like it. Look at that. It's so rare to see a whole bottle come out of here. I'll wash this one up and inspect it as well. Okay, here's the first one. No lip chips, but there's the base chip and a fracture in the bottom. But other than that, it's not really that bad. Still probably worth $10 or $12. And the second one is It's got a big crack in the bottom there. Looks pretty fresh too. Could I possibly have cracked it with the shovel? Sure hope not. But other than that, it seems like it was nearly perfect except for a small lip chip. Super sparkling clean. Well, I popped this one out. It's got a chip on the bottom, and of course the top is gone. I was thinking about keeping it because, I don't know, these still might be rare. I haven't seen them showing up on eBay in the last few years, have you? Hadn't really been checking though. Could still be worth something. Muddy clay. I don't like it. I do see something coming out of here though. There it is. 2 of them. Wow, look at that. That looks like a probable whole bottle right there. You've got most of one showing right there. Seems like the whole ones are at the very bottom. And something else. No, that one's broken. But what about this? I think it is whole. What is it? Oh man, it's a skinny one. What is that? Oh no. Thought so. It's just a buffalo rock. I didn't know they made those way back in 1923. That's about the average age of the stuff we're finding in here. What about the other one? It actually is intact. I think it's got some lip chips, but other than that, it's the closest to a whole one, possibly, that I've ever found in here. I just had to get another picture of the underwater bottle graveyard. Just gotta love those. Starting to get the patina on them from being in the water for several years. It's too bad they're all broken. Okay, got some piece coming out that's mostly intact. And it's just another one of these squared off water bottles. The bottles seem to be coming off of this side most, so I'm going to take and dig this off about another 11 inches. That's where all the whole sodas seem to be coming out of. Well, I guess I was wrong. It kind of hits a wall right here that goes all the way up. You can see it right there. It starts about a foot in. And it just keeps on going. So there's really no bottles beyond this point right here. But I have something showing up over there. Feels like it might be a whole one. It's a 1915. Well, it's not quite whole. Broken as always. And I pulled these out a few minutes ago. They got the same problem. The tops are broken off. The possibility of a whole one is right here. And of course it's broken. Do they just haul these over here and then smash the necks together and then drop them? I always wondered about that. Well, I'm about done with this one.